Welcome, drone video fans, and this is a short video taken while I was on a bike ride from my house out to the Geneva Marina and back, a distance of about 14 miles. Geneva Marina was built approximately in 1990. Prior to that, this area here was basically a parking lot, and there was a large building in the distance where you see nothing but land right now. That was a changing area for people that were visiting the beach and going down to the beach area. This video is shot with an economy class video system for aerial photography. It uses the very old and well-known Syma X5C. Those of you who are into quadcopters and UAVs will recognize the Syma X5C as being probably the most cloned drone ever to be produced. This particular one that I have here I bought for $22 and then I stuck a Mobius Mini full HD camera that only weighs 27 grams on the bottom of it, and it's become a very portable and easy to carry platform that I take with me sometimes in my bicycle. And later on when I temporarily land to move to a different section of the marina, you'll see the bike and the little backpack that I carry it in. Anyways, this is an overview of the marina itself. It's got including the area along the on the right hand side there, which is for temporary storage for boats that come in here. Oh, we're going to pan here and you're going to see a light tower. That light tower is 150 feet, just to give you an idea of how high we're up in the air. But anyways, we drop down here a little bit. One thing when you're carrying one of these cameras or any kind of load on such a small and fragile drone, you get buffeted around, and especially when you drop down in altitude, it gets into what they call vortex ring state, where you're flying down through your own turbulence, and the aircraft shakes a little bit. But we're backing up here and getting ready to land and move over to where the boat ramp area is. But before we did that, we're gonna take a little run along here and see some of the watercraft that are in the first dockage area. There's 407 slips, including the temporary storage area, and when this was shot, just about all of them were filled, from everything from ski-doos to 30 plus foot craft that cost a fortune. So we're here where I had parked my bike, and we're going to get up a little closer. You can see that little pack that I have located on the back part of my 21-speed bike, and the little Syma X5 and its transmitter fit inside there very easily, and come in here for a landing. And then I put the craft back into the storage compartment and pedaled over here to where the boat ramp is. Now, this boat ramp can handle supposedly 6 people putting in boats at a time, but it all depends on the skill of the people who are backing the boats in. I've seen people who are great at maneuvering and backing up the boat and putting them in water, and I've seen people who are not so great trying to back them up, not knowing which way to turn the steering wheel because everything gets reversed. If you've ever tried to back up with a trailer on your vehicle, you'll know what I mean. We're flying out here, and we're going to get a little bit of a look at the higher end boats that are out here. And there's a lot of probably 8 or 10 big charter boat companies that will take your money, take you out for 5 hours, guarantee that you catch your limit of either walleye or perch, whichever is your choice, or both, depending on what you're out for fishing for. But they have signs up, if you don't catch your limit, you don't have to pay. So they're equipped with all the things that you need. And I don't know. I guess maybe it takes some of the fun out of it if you're just going to be, your fishing pole is in these carriers and they just troll along and catch fish, and I always see people coming back in with full coolers full of fish. So apparently they're successful in whatever ways they're doing it. I think there's a couple of charter boats right there who are docked there letting their people out. And we see a couple of temporary docks right in front of me, so that after you put your boat in, you can move it over to there, and while you move your car, there's a person who's just dropped off 2 Amish people with a boat. Now the Amish people didn't drive that truck. They had somebody bring them down. I don't know if that's their boat or not, but sort of defies the logic that I know of Amish not using mechanized vehicles or whatever. But at any rate, they got into their boat, and what you're seeing in front of you now is a trail, an all-purpose trail that runs all the way from the beach area, which is several miles to the west. It goes around through those trees along the lake shore, and right in front of you see a natural wetland area, in other words a swamp that's protected. And then when we just swing over here, and you can see the channel leading out to Lake Erie. It's pretty calm this day, and wasn't too bad for flying. You see the birds flying, where there's swallows in the area, and they're always darting about, but they didn't pay too much attention to my craft. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this short video. It was a fun shoot taken while I was on a bike ride. If you like this sort of thing, stop back again. We do these kind of videos and try to put one up once a week. Thanks for stopping by, and come back again.